How's it going, guys? Paul from Alpha Wrestling Reviews here. Now, I know I already did a news video today, but there's a few things that have popped up just before Raw comes on air tonight that I thought was quite interesting, as well as the Shield's final chapter results, the live event on Sunday night. I forgot to mention that in the last news review, so I thought I'd put that one in here as well. But anyway, we're going to start with Superstars. Apparently, they're not happy. Well, WWE are not happy with the way they put Superstar, or the brands that they put Superstars on. So they've switched them over again. Now, one that we already knew is Samoa Joe. Apparently, WWE have now confirmed that he is definitely going over to Raw. But the other one is Cesaro, and no mention of Sheamus. So the bar, finally, since 2016, might actually be splitting up. Have to see how that one pans out. But looks like Cesaro will be going over to Raw on his own. No Sheamus. I'm hoping he gets a singles push, but I shan't hold my breath. Yeah, and SmackDown. Now, they'd come over to Raw last week, but it looks like Zelina Vega and Andrade are actually going to SmackDown. The rumour is that WWE wanted more Latino stars on SmackDown for the Fox deal. I also think probably Charlotte has something to do with this. For those of you that don't know, it's been rumoured and near enough almost confirmed now for a long time that Andrade and Charlotte are an item. So that might have been one of the other reasons too, since they were on separate brands and WWE are trying to keep couples together. But it also looks like, from my news report the other day, the Rey Mysterio, Andrade and Sin Cara team looks like it's not going to be happening. I'm not too fussed about that one, to be honest. The other one is Aleister Black. I also reckon because of Zelina Vega going over to SmackDown as well. Black and Vega are also a married couple. And the other rumour is that there is an actual storyline in place that they have come up with quite recently for Black on SmackDown. So that should be interesting to see what they do with that one there. I'm hoping it's a world title feud. I'm guessing maybe one with a top heel for a mid-card title for now, and then maybe pushing for the world title next year. I'm not sure, but I'd like to see Black for the championship. But it looks like Black and Ricochet are no longer a tag team either. And then, finally, the Shield's final chapter results. We had Elias versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. Balor retained the title with a coup de grace on Elias, pinning him. Elias then got on the microphone. He done a concert, so to speak, sort of thing. Was interrupted by the Riot Squad. Apparently, I've not seen this show, by the way, guys. I'm just going on what I've read. Apparently, the Riot Squad then interrupted him, and it was a very awkward and clumsy segment from the Riot Squad. Moon and Bayley then come out to interrupt the three of them, and we had Moon and Bayley versus the Riot Squad, but of Logan and Riot, with Liv Morgan just being on ringside. Liv Morgan got ejected near the end of the match, and then Ember Moon, hit the Eclipse on Ruby Riott for the win. And then finally we had the Shield in Dean Ambrose's final match for the company. Looks like it is certain. He said that he basically is cashing out of WWE, so that should be interesting to see where he goes. AEW has still apparently got the contract on the table for him if he wants to accept it or not. I'm not sure where he will go. There's rumours that Dean Ambrose might be staying. We don't know if it's a work or not, but I think this is one we're going to have to just sit back and watch pan out and see where it goes. But yeah, we had the Shield versus the team that never seems to end of Corbin, Lashley and McIntyre. Apparently this was actually a very good match. Dean Ambrose managed to hit the Dirty Deeds in the match, and WWE put on their Twitter account just a quick clip of that move, just saying the final Dirty Deeds. And the match was finally won at the end with the final triple power bomb, the Shield bomb, to Corbin for the win. And that was the show. After the match, they all got on the mic, thanked the fans. Ambrose got a thank you Dean chant and a please don't leave chant, where Rollins apparently turned around and said, no, don't try that, guys, we've already tried it ourselves. He's not having any of it. But he thanked a lot. He said, they come a long way, and he couldn't have been where he is now if it wasn't for the fans, so he's very appreciative. I'm quite sad to see him go, really, but I can understand why. It all goes down to the way that WWE are booking people. So many people want to leave. Just off the top of my head, people that are still waiting for their releases, you know, you've got Luke Harper, you've got The Revival, you've also got the Good Brothers of Harper, the Good Brothers of Gallows and Anderson. And there are rumoured ones. Apparently, Rusev and Nakamura are both sort of rumoured, or Nakamura is more likely to stay. I think Nakamura got a contract offer from Japan again, but he's decided to stay with WWE. But Rusev and Lana are apparently rumoured to want to leave, and so are Mike and Maria Kanellis. WWE have got to do something soon, because this seems to be a downward spiral. And again, I think they need to pull the finger out. There's obviously something going on backstage that's starting to really wind the talent up. And I think they really need to address it soon. And I think it's all down to Vince, to be honest. Not all down to Vince, but, you know, he's the top of the food chain. You know, he's in charge. He has the final say. And clearly, I think it's him that needs to have people address him with his actions lately. And my opinion is he needs to stand down. I've said that before. But he won't. He won't. There's no point. I'm not going to waste my time with that. And finally, before Raw airs, because obviously I'm filming this before, the War Raiders, or the Viking Experience, or War Machine, whatever you want to call them, they're currently the Viking Experience, or are they? Because apparently before Raw airs tonight, they are to be given a new name. They have listened to the fans for once. And yeah, they are going to be getting a new name, and that will be the Viking Raiders. I mean, it's better than the Viking Experience, I suppose, but yeah, the Viking Raiders. I just hope, like I said before, I hope that their talent gets them over. That's all I can say. They're a hell of a tag team. In my opinion, the best tag team in the WWE at this current moment of time. So we're going to have to see what sort of transpires with them. But yeah, so I'm going to be watching Raw tonight. The three of us will be back tomorrow, me, Sean and Ben, to record the Raw review. So hopefully we'll see you then, but I'm not going to drag this on too long. I've said my point. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys. So I've been Paul. You've been watching Alpha Wrestling Reviews. Take care. Stay safe. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon.